The revival that we're bringing your attention to is called Against All Odds. And of course, it begins this Friday night in person. And we need you to be there. That's the 22nd and the 23rd. Pastor Marquis Johns, please share with our Breath of Life members, community members, those that are contemplating, thinking about coming. Who are you?
uh, I'm
You can even
just
say that you
a
are.
nobody. I'm just a nobody trying to tell everybody about somebody
Yeah.
who can save anybody. My name is Marquis Johns. I am an ordained pastor, minister of the gospel. And I think my unique lens and take on this, number one, my background coming from, I mean, although I'm a pastor, I grew up in the streets, South Central Los Angeles, California, in the 80s, and some of the stuff that people watched on TV, the Minister Society, those kind of movies, those back in the about gang culture. That's the culture that I grew up in. So my slant, my take on the gospel is not only informed by that, but also, and this is something that Breath of Life and those in the community may not know about my brother, Pastor Matlock. I'm also heavily influenced by the hip hop culture. So my approach, my take is based on some of the things that God has pulled me out of, but also based on my background in the hip hop culture. That's one. Two, uh, as a pastor of over 10 years, as a university professor, as a consultant in the space of anti ageism, having conducted lectures and seminars and workshops here, there, everywhere in churches you may have heard of, like New Birth in Atlanta, as well as uh, having preached at Breath of Life in Fort Washington. Uh, those are some things about me as a minister, but also my take is as a policy specialist. So I teach public health policy and looking at what's happening in the world today and being able to assess what we see happening through a biblical lens is also something. So what you're going to do is when you come to this revival, that against all odds is representative not only of the odds that are against us individually because of our racial makeup or because of our economic status, but the odds that we now face in society, where we're looking at some of what we see in the book of Revelation, it looks like those things may be coming to pass. And those are some odds that we can overcome, not to mention socioeconomic odds that we can overcome. So the gospel has an answer for everything from socioeconomic issues to end time eschatological issues to the everyday nitty gritty. When you come out to this revival, you're going to understand the gospel can stand against anything you throw at it, against literally all odds.